what's happening, Michael Beretta. Thanks for checking me out this evening. Interesting thing today. I was out on one of my walks through my local, very small town, and kind of noticed a police officer and just said hello. And then there was an older gentleman, and of course I said hello, and I said, "How you doing?" And of course he felt like being super real, and he just told me not good, and he wasn't having a good day. And he went on to explain how every time they move in or they move out, they always leave junk or something like that, I guess, on his property and strewn around the back. So I introduced myself by my name, let him know who I was, and he introduced himself, and I kind of told him the history of, I guess, my family in the area. And he said, that's back in the day, that's when people cared about each other. And that kind of stuff kind of irks me a little bit, because really, at the end of the day, if you think about what some of the issues are with all of us today in society, especially in communities and neighborhoods, is communication, the conversation, how we actually speak to one another, if we speak to one another. I know there are some older folks that you might see somebody younger and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" Sorry, that's not really conducive to, "Oh, this cool cat wants to have a nice conversation." Other way around, we've got younger generations that, kind of speak out of turn, maybe kind of use, raunchy language and whatever. And not that I'm a prude or a square, but I mean, when you're talking about a conversation, especially between two people who don't know each other, typically the most simple way to start is just, "Hey, how are you?" Introduce yourself. Because until you actually get to that point and respectfully introduce yourself to each other, all you're going to continue to do is judge each other.